Hey Memorial, Justin Ramundi here for our Midweek Reflection for Wednesday, May 8th. And I'm joined with Rick Smither, who will be highlighting one of our mission partners that we love to be in partnership with. So I wanted you to tell us a little bit about that mission. And so Rick, so you take it away.
Okay, this is Kairos Prison Ministry. And what we do as men, we go into the prison and minister to 24 to 30 men and try to show them the love and forgiveness that Jesus has for everybody. It takes 20 to 24 of us men to go in and do this, and it's a highly structured program, proven program. Been doing it for over 40 years through the Kairos program, and it's very, very changing to the people inside. We've seen lives changed in there. A lot of them already know about Jesus and his love and forgiveness, but sometimes they just need that extra oomph, you might say, to get them in the situation they're in. It's a very difficult situation. Sometimes it's difficult for them to understand that Jesus does love and forgive everybody. So we show them that over a 3.5 day period at the prison. And before you ask, no, we do not spend the night in prison. Okay? But we leave at night and then come back the next day, and we have a graduation ceremony for them. And to them, this is a highlight of sometimes their lives. Some of them haven't even ever graduated from anything. And we invite outside guests in also, and they appreciate that. And then we don't stop there. We continue on. It's a continuing ministry. And we, through the chaplain, we set up 2 meetings a month where we call it a grouping, and we get together. It's a prayer and share grouping. And then once a month we do a reunion with them, so all the Kairos graduates can come there, and we can all get together and actually do another grouping with them on that.
Well, that's great. So I wanted to ask, what is a direct, personal impact that you've seen this ministry make, like on an individual's life? Do you have an example of that?
Yes, every time we call it a weekend, we do it twice a year, and we have seen people, and they got tats all over them, even on their head, and they're just the roughest looking bunch of guys you ever seen. But you get them in there, and we actually see them break down and cry. And it's something that they can't do when they're outside the chapel. They just can't do that. They can't be vulnerable to the others. So, and some of them get out and they say their lives really have been changed, and that they're going to continue with the church wherever they be.
Oh, that's great. So let me ask you another question. So if this kind of piques somebody's interest, I know it's pretty intensive to be able to even join in, to be part of Kairos. But if somebody is feeling kind of that spark that, oh, this might be something I feel drawn to, how could somebody join in and helping out with Kairos?
Okay. Yeah, it's this part of the program, this part of the Kairos program is for men. So any men, if they would contact you, you can give them our information, my information, and we'll get in contact with you. It is a time-consuming thing, and Jesus asks us to give our time, talents, and treasures. So that would be the time part. If you can't do that, I know you've seen some of our appeals for agape love through our posters, through our prayer chains, cookies. Some of you have probably seen that. That'd be your talents, give your talents, or your treasures. You know, if you want to give a donation, you can do that, and 100% of that money does go to the Kairos Ministry program.
So I wanted to let you know that this month our dip jars are set for Kairos Ministries, and you can just dip your card at any of the worship services, or you can give online through our Vanco app to Kairos Ministries, and that's the way that you can financially support the great work that they're doing. It is awesome to hear some of the stories that you all tell, just coming back and seeing how impactful this ministry is, the way that it changes lives. And so I want to thank you for what you do as a champion for that, but I know there's a lot of men involved, and so thank you for this ministry.
Yes.